Hey guys, welcome.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tales from the Yawning Portal, where a bunch of nerdy-ass guys stare at the camera and play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Fausto, I will be your DM for tonight, and these are our players. Ben!
I'm playing Brook, the greatest artisan in the cosmos. We're going giant hunting tonight.
Yes, Kevin!
And I'll be playing Yinkin, the Circle of Dreams Wood Elf Druid.
Stan!
And I'll be playing Tarlin, the Drow Elf Warlock.
And normally we should also have Eric playing Alexander the Ranger, but he's going to be a bit later today. Let's hope not too late. Yeah. All right. So, guys, where were we?
Heading to
Last,
Giant Town?
yes, last we left, we had spent a beautiful day in Sigil, making shopping, walking the walk, talking the talk, and this all ended up with Zadara, our mentor, in a way, directing us to the next step in our quest, so to say.
Yep.
Brock's hammer still needs to exalt to its true potential, and she's
It
all about
does.
potential, as we know. And she has directed you to a portal in the market world, somewhere where, if I remember correctly, some ice methods were
Yep, in the
doing some
market
sort
corridor.
of a cold storage business, so to say. Yes.
And there's a portal to the land of the frost giants.
And there should be a portal to the land of the frost giant, namely to the lair of King Drugnur. Who could that be? That is apparently plotting something nefarious wherever it is that he lives.
Yes.
So I suppose that without further ado, that is where.
Shouldn't there be a happy Brock day?
Everything all right, Ben?
I was reading the chat.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You dropped from Roll20. So we can then. I suppose you will go then to the marketplace,
Yes.
to the bazaar, and you will easily identify the place where these ice methods have their business. Of course, when you arrive there, the first thing that the ice methods will ask you is, "Have you got something you want to store? Fresh meat, bodies?"
Yeah, we'd like to see room 5A, please.
Why so specific?
Because we have information that says it's a really good storage unit.
They start to look at each other. It's probably not the weirdest thing they've heard in their icy life. So yeah, they will escort you to storage room 5E. They'll say, "Here it is, one of our best."
5E or 5A?
Oh, 5A, sorry. They
That's
almost
what I
tried to
wrote
fool you.
down. You're the
They
dungeon
almost tried to
master.
fool you to go into 5E. And they say it's one of our best. It looks exactly the same as all the others, though.
Alright, well. May we spend a few moments admiring this. Here is, oh wait, do I have any money? Oh yes, I do. I've got a considerable amount. Here is 1 platinum coin for your troubles. Now, if you'll just leave us here for a few moments, we just want to chill.
Literally. Okay, right. You want to literally chill. Okay, very well. Sure, he says. And they leave you there for a moment.
Yep. And then we'll get out the portal key and go for it.
Alright, so you get out your portal key. And indeed, you see that the magic of the portal starts to activate. And you get into the portal and you find yourselves. Where do you find?
Erickson.
Ah, here we have Alexander.
Fuck.
That's a good start. That's a great start.
Nice start, yeah.
Hello,
I just
Erickson.
got back chasing my dog across the trailer park.
By a dog? Was that your dog?
Yeah,
No.
I was letting the dogs out. That's why I wasn't here when the call started. And one of my dogs decided, fuck it, and just sprinted out the door down the trailer park. Ugh.
That's also what happens.
Well, now we know who let the dog out.
Yep.
Woof, woof, woof. You put
God,
your
I hate
camera on?
American Bulldogs.
That is
Yeah.
also what happens.
Alright.
There you go.
Damn it.
Oh, there's 2 bends
Well,
on
yeah,
stream
it's,
now.
now it's changed all up. Ah.
Did it?
Yeah, it did get a bit crazy there. Now Eric's where I am. And where
By the way,
am I?
happy birthday, Ben.
Brock, you mean? Happy birthday, Brock.
Yeah, happy birthday, Brock. Fuck.
Yeah, he's 240
Happy-
years today.
Happy birthday, someone.
He's so young.
Where the hell did my
He's
camera
just a
go?
spry 240.
I've disappeared entirely somehow.
Have you?
Yes, there's no me. There's 2 Erics. Fuck. Alright, continue anyway. We've got the map somewhere.
We do?
It's on the screen. It's just my... Yep.
Okay, very
I'll
well.
just...
So, when you go through the portal, you find yourselves into an icy cave. Basically, it's this massive cave. The walls are covered in ice. Though carved into the ice, there are some scenes in hunting scenes in bas relief. They show scenes of giants slaying enemies, hunting dragons, and other kind of crazy monsters, and engaged in several warlike activities. The good thing, represented by the fact that all of you can see inside this place, apart from your dark vision, of course, is that there are some torches burning at intervals along the length of the whole cavern. So illumination is not a problem.
Okay.
And that's where you are. Though you do not see any presence right now.
Okay. So I'm almost finished. Then I will be able to concentrate just a tad.
And yeah, that's where you are.
There! Alright. I can pay attention again. Okay.
Yay!
So is my hammer perchance glowing with the presence of giants?
Your hammer is on fire. You must be in a place full of giants.
Alright, guys.
Clearly.
I'm excited. This is excellent. I think it's time. Let's go.
Hey, you need to wait.
So disclaimer. Since I'm DMing a published adventure, the DM does not feel responsible for possible TPK that may happen during this session.
Oh, because
Nice.
they're all giants.
Just saying.
So what you're saying is this might not be balanced at all, and we might be way in over our head. Lovely.
Level 17! How bad could it get?
Come on, you're level 17, guys. You're epic.
Look, there's
Show
nothing that
me.
can stand in our way.
Meaning
Maybe
we
show
should
me
die
your-
epically.
Show me your legend.
We all get TPK'd. We just come in as like the twin brothers of all our characters. I'm Alexander, but my name is spelt with an X.
All right. So, Brock, I see that you are going down the cavern. You see a couple of. I think they're pretty clear on the map. Here on one side, and on the other side, there is these big boulders that are of ice that are kind of like blocking passages.
Does it
Although
look
indeed,
like...
to the south, there is also another couple of passages that are more easily accessible.
Well, do these look like they can be shifted, like doors?
Do they look like they can be shifted? Well, yes, but it would require some strength, so to say.
What about telekinesis?
Telekinesis, how much does it lift?
Well, if I animate the objects and move them...
Yeah. Okay, it is a, what is that? I would say it's a large object.
Okay, well, could I possibly use animate objects to move both those doors?
What's the range of animated object?
Let's see. Up to 120 feet.
Yes, but then what's the area of effect?
Well, let's see. Oh god.
Okay.
Choose up to 10 non-magical objects within range that cannot be
Ah,
wall
okay, very
carried.
well. Then
So-
yeah, then you can choose both two large objects.
Yeah.
Yeah, large object counts as 4. You can choose 10. So yeah, exactly 2 boulders. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
work.
this is the best way to burn my spell slots.
That's up to you.
Well, I'll keep them floating for the time being.
Okay, so you animate them. So I suppose I should remove them, or at least.
Oh, looky here.
And when you make the boulder float, behind the first boulder, you already see a mighty frost giant. You see that. That's the one, right? Wait, now I have to make sure to not confuse the K. Okay. So, you see this frost giant behind the boulder. When he sees the boulder just growing legs and moving away, he looks quite surprised. And then behind it, he sees a dwarf. When he looks at you, he's like confused for a few moments. And then he says something in giant. Do you understand giant?
Oh, I understand giant.
Very well.
Many nuances.
And very well. And he says, what is such a little creature doing in the hall of King Grudnar?
We're here to get a mighty artifact to become more powerful.
You are here to steal, then?
Oh, no. You misunderstand this. And I'm going to do the Thor thing, flipping my hammer.
Okay.
Have flashbacks.
As
And
you
I'm
are
going to
starting-
charge him.
Yeah, as you start to flip your hammer, I guess the giant gets the cue. And yeah,
It's
let's
begun.
start this.
I might have made a fatal mistake here, but we'll see. Let's hope there's nothing coming out of the other side.
He's a fast giant.
There it is.
All right. Apparently, the giant is very quick. So what happens is the first thing he does, you see that suspended from some chains, there is a mighty iron horn. Probably this is some kind of guard room. And the first thing that the giant will do is to, actually he needs to use his whole action to do this. Maybe that this will kill him. But he will put his mouth to the horn and blow it.
Man,
Yeah,
that must
that-
be the blow of his life if it kills him.
Yeah, I think what happens next will kill him. But because that was actually his action, and then it's you.
Alexander.
Alexander will step forward, give Brock a pat on the back, and after getting pat on the back, Brock just feels so energized,
Okay.
so ready to take on the world.
Ooh.
Alexander will then use his bonus action to give the help action to attack the giant. Go get him, champ.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Can someone
Talon.
soften him up?
Yes.
Who's your
Yeah,
laser
I still have
beams?
line of sight, so that works. I start shooting at the giant.
All right.
Well, the rock's moved out of the way, right?
Yeah, the rock is not there anymore. That's why you can see it.
No, I don't know. I'm guessing 2 of them hit at least.
I will tell you that 3 of them hit.
Okay. That's 26 force damage.
26 force down. The giant takes the blows. Is that all you can do, puny mortals? Yinken!
You muted?
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Well, it is all I can do. It's all we can do for now.
What? Attack it!
So I will get a bit closer first,
Yeah,
and I'm going to.
that's always a good idea.
Oh, okay.
26 is definitely hit, and he doesn't like fire, so 12 damage. Okay.
Then I go back. Then I go take a few steps back.
Brock, it seems you may do the honors.
First thing I'm gonna do, I may as well slap that large object into him
All right.
with the door. So 19
the
a
bol-
hit.
That was the boulder, right? Yeah. 19 is a hit, so it does 11 points of damage.
I don't know if the other one's technically too far away. It doesn't really.
Maybe I
It's
should give you a
everything.
couple of boulders, right?
Oh, if you want.
Or just a boulder. It will not be made of ice. But it will be
And then I will use my regular attack to do a Titan Strike.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, a 14.
A 14
Can
is actually a miss.
I would like to use a luck point to re-roll that.
I did give you the help action specifically.
Oh, you did. Yes, you did. That's a 23.
And then it's a hit.
Yes, so 32 points of damage. And then I will make a regular attack with my... with the extra action from Haste. This one will be a miss.
Right, I'm giving you control of the boulders.
And I'll read up on how far I can have moved that one.
Okay, and the second, so it was another... A 12. 12 is a miss, yes. Okay.
Because I believe that only gives me a bonus for the first attack.
Help only gives a bonus, yes, correct. Okay, so it is actually the first giant. Hey, then he will punish you, little creature. A 12 and a 24.
Both will miss thanks to the haste.
That's a fact. You're now 25. Okay, Alexander.
26,
I will bonus action mark him
25.
with Ryza mark.
Uh-huh.
And let's start sharpshooting. so I get 2 attacks.
Go for it.
Blink. 20 and 19.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Alright, we'll do the first damage first because it gets a bunch of added on effects.
Sure.
18 plus sneak attack because Brock is close by, plus Horizon Warrior Mark. So 20, 30, 37.
Okay.
And that's all force damage if it matters.
That's good. And the other one is 21. Okay. It's definitely not looking good. Talon.
Oh, he's still standing. Okay.
Barely.
Yeah. I'll hex him before shooting again.
No, I'm not going to get this one, am I?
He's hexed.
Yes. And damn it. Ah, there it is.
And he falls.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, damn it, Talon.
Wow. Should have hit him faster.
Yeah, Brock, you're a bit disappointed from having lost the kill in a sense, but you feel that a simple frost giant won't do for your hammer. You are here to get the top dog of the frost giants.
Hmm.
I'll let you have their chief or king or emperor or whatever these things have.
Yeah. Well, if the battle is over, I'm going to smash these icicles into the horn, destroying it, hopefully. Can Talon see what's beyond the other one?
Beyond the boulder?
Yeah, this one over here.
If Talon wants to
This
have a
one.
peek.
Yeah, I can have a peek.
Do you see what you see?
I see an empty room.
Okay, so Tamlin, make me a perception.
Perception.
Okay. Well, they aren't really trying to hide after all. You notice that lounging in the room, a couple of horse-sized white dragons are walking around, yawning, scratching each other's back. It seems to be their lair, so to say. It is also true that distributed a bit around the room, there is several coins, silver boxes, alabaster stage, a considerable amount of treasure.
Let's get it.
Since you're there in that corner, they haven't noticed you.
I will. Well, we're not in combat, but I guess I can use my bonus action teleport to poof back.
Though I think you can only teleport in dim light or something.
Is it bright light here?
Yeah, well, because of the torches are a bit everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. No, then that's fine. Then I will just.
And then I walk. Yeah.
That's fine.
Just to wake up nicely someone.
Yeah, and I will of course tell the others. There's some dragons in there.
All right, let's go. I'm still sped up.
What kind of dragons are they?
White one. Well, frost ones.
Perfect. Let's get them.
White or silver?
White, I guess.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Maybe I can harvest those scales.
Okay, apparently, since he's been hasted, Brock really does not want to lose any time. Also because haste doesn't last very long, right?
Yep.
It lasts a minute.
A minute only. Okay, then yeah. Okay, for sure you have another, I don't know, 6 rounds
Okay.
between you moving from there. Yeah. And then when Brock just makes his way in, clearly not stealthily, the dragons see you coming in and roaring mightily. Well, they only let frost giants inside their cave. You do not look like frost giants.
Fuck.
Here, let me grab some ice and rub it in my face so I'll look a little bit
Wait,
icy
does
for 'em.
haste give you any bonuses to initiative?
I don't believe so.
Maybe. No? Haste. You have
You do not.
no.
Yeah, might have been a past
Plus two-
edition or
plus two
Pathfinder. I'm
armor
thinking.
class. Yeah, or probably they consider it too. Yeah, clearly. I don't know. Maybe they thought people will cast it in a fight after they have rolled initiative.
Well,
Alright.
it's. I mean, I can kind of see
Alexander.
it being cast before the fight, but a lot of the time it's during the fight it's cast.
Yeah. Alexander.
How far away is that thing? Too fucking far. I'll move there. I'm gonna mark it as per usual, and we're not gonna get fancy with it. We're just gonna shoot it with sharpshooter.
We just sharpshooted it.
One on each. So the first one on the
Right.
marked one, which is the
Okay, I
closest one to me.
think though. Yeah, I want to say that even though, I mean, do you see the other one?
I mean, I
You
can
do?
see
Okay, alright
half.
then. Yeah. Okay, if you have sharpshooter, that's okay. Yeah, go.
Yeah. So the one that's marked as the closer one to me,
Yep.
and that's the one taking the first hit.
Go for it.
Uh,
A 9.
I wouldn't have advantage. I don't know why it's rolling advantage.
No, not
So
yet.
that's a miss.
That is a miss.
And the second one is an 11.
That is also a miss.
I will take my last 5 feet of movement backwards.
All right. Then I guess our good friends will take to the air. How tall is this cavern? A vaulted cavern. I want to say here, large caverns. This one is from 45 to 60 feet. This one is 50 feet tall. So they will take to the air more or less 20 feet up to not make it too difficult.
Oh.
They will fly to you and they will breathe a cone of cold 30 feet cone. So yeah, basically each of you is only taken by 1 cone. So I would like both Brock and Alexander to make me a Constitution saving throw. Only a 15.
Okay. Oh.
Really, Brock? Okay. If only you were in the order of the paladin. Okay, so if you succeeded, you take 24 points of cold damage. If you failed, 48 points of cold damage.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge to half that again.
Uncanny Dodge is only when somebody attacks you. So there
Fair
must be
enough.
an attack roll.
Fair enough.
Normally, for such thing, you would use evasion, but this is on Constitution, not on dexterity. So,
And I don't have evasion yet.
you also okay then. I thought as a ranger. All right then. So 24 for Alexander and 48 for Brock.
Yep.
Talon.
Yes.
These guys are clearly not a frost giant.
I don't know. They're pretty big and frosty.
Okay, I have a sight over that one. Let me check how far it is. Okay, I will move my hex onto that one.
Yep.
And 1 blast. 2 blast,
22 is a hit. 31 is a hit.
3 blast.
25 is a hit.
Uh,
You have to add
No.
3 and 6, I think, right?
actually, one moment. Let me check because now I'm wondering. Ah, yeah, I actually have 4 beams at level 17.
Woohoo! They are
19.
all hits, so plus 4d6. Ah, you just don't like that. Okay, thank you.
Ah, now roll 20 is lagging because I'm clicking it like mad here.
Stop clicking like bad.
Okay, that's 4.
So that's 58 points. The dragon screams.
That's force and necrotic if it matters.
It doesn't. But he felt it all.
Okay.
Yinken. Brock, don't forget your boulders. They are. You
Yeah,
should have
they,
control.
they I can't see from them though, so it's. Oh, I got control of one of them there. I'm just gonna move it onto the map, and the other one somewhere there.
I'm gonna go for a reduced flame again on this one.
All right, go for it. A 16 is unfortunately a miss.
Nope.
Uh,
Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
That's it, right? Okay, so we said 20 feet up. Okay, Brock. Those pesky dragons are using their wings.
That's right. And they're too far up to jump, right?
20 feet. You know, maybe you could try to climb up this piece of ice just next to you and then jump on one of the dragons if you want.
Oh, I think that, yeah, let's do that. So what do you want from me? Athletics?
Yes, if you're gonna climb and jump, roll an athletics check.
We need to start getting harpoons with chains on them.
Was that a 6?
That is a 6, but I would like to spend my luck.
All right, go for it.
Oh.
Well, you do manage to climb up a bit.
Even
Not
with
to
haste?
also make. What do you say?
Even with haste, double movement?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, it isn't very athletic from you. But since you're hasted, let's say you can also jump, but instead of jumping on top of the thing, you will just like graze it, so you can make one attack and then fall back to the ground.
That's the important thing. Kata! Oh, that's a
Right.
hit. So this is, I don't know if it makes a difference, but this is bludgeoning and fire. So the first die is bludgeoning and 16 of that is fire.
Fire actually doesn't matter. But
Okay.
I have to take only the left one, right? Only the
Yeah.
25. Huh? I don't know why.
No, it's both. An additional 25 if it moves before its next turn.
And what is that 9 there?
That's included. So it is the 34.
But why do you do thunder damage?
Because it's what the spell does. It does some.
You're casting a spell. Sorry, I thought you
Yes.
were attacking.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's 34. Yeah.
And I
Alright.
take some falling damage, I guess.
And then, well, yeah, you jump 20 feet up, so you go like 2d6. That's 7 damage.
Yep. Wait, why
Yeah,
is
you're
my,
normally.
why is my current hit points 40? That's not right.
Because I did you 48 points of damage.
I already had taken that off.
Oh, I do.
And let's go back to max. 122. Minus 48. And then minus 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alexander.
Right. It's 20 feet up in the air, right?
Yes.
So can I misty step onto its back and then try to throw like a rope around its mouth to try to like control it like a wild horse or something?
You can certainly try.
Oh, what check would be needed for that?
So first of all, you want to
Which
misty
one?
step on it.
Yep. Bonus action.
Which one of the two?
Bottom right one.
So you misty step on top of the thing. And then you want to try to take a rope and to achieve what? Like to
To effectively, so you know how people will jump on like wild horses after like tying a rope around them and just trying to
Absolutely.
control them?
Yeah, absolutely. But wild horses don't have human intelligence. So
This is fair. So I just kind of want to try to wrestle it so that it knows that I'm in control and just
Okay.
kind of be a nuisance.
okay, very well. So you can try either an animal handling or athletics check, and it will be effectively. First of all, it will have disadvantage to use his bite because you're putting this rope around his neck or something.
All right. Animal handling. 20.
All right, so you take a rope, you tie it around his neck, you kind of like lift his muzzle. So yeah, he actually, since you rolled a 20, he just can't use his bite. While
Then
you're holding
Alexander
it.
will call out in Draconic. Ah, calm down now. I'm your boss now. Calm down. Land, big girl.
All right, let's see if they recharge their breath. They didn't. So the one sees Brock there on the ground, such a tasty morsel, and it crashes down on him, and then he starts to bite him and claw him with advantage since Brock is prone. But you have +2 to armor class, so you're 25.
Yep.
That's a miss. That's a hit, and that's a hit.
Damn it.
Unless you want to use shield, I don't know.
No.
So you suffered 19 points of damage.
Yep.
Alexander is on top of the other one, and it doesn't really like this thing. So what it will do is, it will like fly up and try to smack you against the ceiling, Alexander. You can make me a dexterity saving throw, and if you succeed, he will smack himself against the ceiling. Okay,
27.
so basically, you are there with a rope. You Legolas style go under the dragon, still tied to the rope. The dragon smacks itself against the thing, so he flew 30 feet up, so he will suffer 10 points of damage from having smacked itself against the thing. And you are just under him now, like hanging by the rope. Talon.
Calm down. Just hurt yourself here.
Oh.
Machine gun Tarlin.
Do I?
Anti-air, get him.
With no, I think I have to move a bit closer still with rocks here in.
Tarlin, you are completely out of the camera.
Okay, yeah, but I moved closer now, so I should be.
Like, try.
What?
No, nothing. Go for it.
Yeah, if I'm looking at the map, I am out of the camera. Yeah,
I understand.
We're talking about Stan.
Yeah, no, I understand completely.
Okay. Yeah, my desk is well, I have very big screens.
Oh. First world problems. Yeah.
Just
All right, so it the last one is a miss.
Okay, so that's 3 hexes then. 3, 35.
That's the one on Brock.
Yes, the one that I had hexed. Yeah.
Okay, very well. So he's definitely not looking good. Actually, it's looking very bad. Yinken.
Okay, so this one is flying 20 feet up. This one?
This one is now 50 feet up. It's just actually against the ceiling. Yeah.
Okay, yes. I get a bit closer, someplace here, and then I start growing a bit. My skin starts to appear a bit barky, and leaves sprout from my hair as
Right.
I turn into a great tree.
Guardian of nature. Alright.
Which means I have advantage on this one.
Are you a large tree now? What are you?
Oh no, I'm just myself, but I appear as a tree.
Ah, okay. I want to give you a tree icon, but maybe that's confusing. Okay. So you are a great tree, and then you produce a tree producing flame. I mean, that's why not?
You're not just
But
a good
can I
tree. You're a
check
great
one
tree.
thing before
Sure.
because of this, I can re-roll that 18. So I'm just gonna roll a d20, and if it's
Sure. Maybe it's a great.
it's not.
Okay.
But it is a 31 for
Yeah,
17
so
fire
that's
damage.
And which one are we hitting?
One.
That one.
Because
Right.
he's not looking well.
No, it's looking even worse now. He's just at the last drop.
I like
of
to
that.
imagine that he's not producing flame in the normal sense. He's actually growing explosive fruit that he's picking and
Yes,
throwing.
clearly.
That is exactly what's happening now, which is also why I can only throw it 30 feet.
Yeah. All right, Brock. The dragon was on you. He clawed at you a couple of times.
So he's on the ground, you say?
He's on the ground. Yeah, he didn't go away.
All right, I'm gonna try and Triton strike him. Is a 17
Okay, so-
enough?
I suppose you stood up.
Oh yes, stand up first. Oh wait, so I have advantage. Is he prone?
He's not prone. No.
Okay, is a 17 a hit?
17 is just a hit,
Yes.
and
So that's-
you kill the dragon with your mighty blow.
Yeah.
The other one screams in pain.
All right. The other one, how high up is it?
50 feet up.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move my ice in a little bit and up so that it can start being platforms. And I
Does it
don't
fly?
It's yeah, I guess it's just animated. Okay, they're
Yeah,
just
like-
on the ground.
It walks. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep mixing it up with telekinesis.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I will actually take cover because I can't do any ranged attacks that are not spells.
Right. Alexander, you are now under the dragon, who was very frustrated from you having rid and hit.
Is its back still against the wall? Like the ceiling?
Back against the yeah.
Alright. Alexander's gonna keep holding on, and he's just gonna scream, "Look, you can come out of this alive, just land and give up. I'm not going anywhere." And he'll adjust his jacket a bit so he can start reaching for vials of acid or whatever he might need, since he can't really use a bow with one hand.
Roll me an intimidation check with advantage.
Intimidation, where are you? There you are. 11.
Right. You just managed to piss her off even more. And
Wonderful.
she has recovered her breath. So now you are under her. And what she will do is unleash her breath on you. Luckily, since you pissed her off so much, she won't target also the grade 3 with it. She just focuses it completely on you. So you can make your constitution save, which you succeed. So you suffer
Concentration?
only 22 damage, and you have to. Well, actually, you should have made also before the
This is
constitution
true.
check, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make 2 real quick.
It's just a 10 though. Actually, no, you can't really fail it, so that's fine. Okay. So you suffer 22 points of damage. And the thing though goes a bit down. So she's like 20 feet up again. Okay, Talvin.
Well, first of all, my hex moves on to that one,
Yep.
and yeah, machine gun her.
Hit. Jesus. Okay. You oust her. Ah! She's much more frustrated now. Yinken.
Let's try this one again.
Okay. You wanna roll one more? Okay.
30 for 19.
One more exploding fruit hits her square in the neck.
It's a
I'm
coconut.
sorry.
It's okay.
It's an exploding coconut.
Exploding.
Gotta get the shrapnel in there.
Brock.
Yep.
Brock, come grab the rope, pull her down.
He's gonna use his movement. How high up is the rope?
The rope is, I would say, 10 feet up. Like, if you jump, you can get it.
So I'll try and jump to grab the rope.
Go for it.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Or at least I won't have fought a fall. Oh god, here we go. Ugh.
Alright, so you grab the rope.
And then I'm going to... I don't know that my weight is enough to pull it down, but...
I don't think so, no.
But your muscles might be enough.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
but
toll the
You're
dead
now
on it.
hanging. You're hanging by the rope. Oh, you
So,
told the dead on it.
A DC 18 wisdom save. Oh, fuck.
Wow. Right. Yeah. It succeeded. You're now both of you hanging by that rope.
And yeah, I will
You
move
still
the
have
ice closer. Actually, can I attack with the ice now? Is it close enough?
With
Or-
what?
Oh, it can't.
Boulder.
It can't jump. Okay, the boulder will come and grab the rope and start pulling it down.
Oh, right. Sure.
In fact, two of them will get on it.
Does the boulder have a strength?
It does. It does.
Okay. Go for it.
The strength is let's see, I need to go into spells again and animate
make a
objects.
37.
There we go. So it's a large item and it has strength. Let's see, that's 1, 2. God damn, that's hard to read. +6 to attack. 2d10.
There.
14 strength.
Yeah, because normally it should be like a table, but it's not
Yeah.
a table. Okay. Okay, so +2 strength. Okay, very well. So roll with advantage. So 2d20 plus 2.
2d20 plus 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
We will take the highest one.
Ugh.
They are trying. Okay, but I would say now between
That's-
you, Alexander, Brock, two boulders, yes, they managed to like put it down. Let's say he's not prone, but he is on the ground.
And I am hasted. Can I actually use that extra action to whack him? Or is that
Sure.
part of...
Go for
Okay,
it. Yeah, go for it.
just one whack. Whack. That hit!
Yes,
At least.
23 damage.
Yes, it is.
Nice. Okay, Alexander. So they brought the dragon down. So I suppose that you went a bit to the side so that you're not under the dragon, and you're also on the ground.
Right. Oh, this fucking dragon. I feel so bad for it now.
Just
Alexander's gonna jump on its head and just start blasting point blank arrows straight into its head from above.
Lego style. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll an acrobatics check,
Ah,
and if you
9.
okay, I wanted to give you advantage, but no, it's just
Oh.
a normal hit. No, I mean if you would have succeeded. So yeah, you just barely make it to the head, but you can shoot it from up.
Alright, 2 gamble shots. Of course, it's getting the bonus action Horizon Warrior mark.
Yep.
Yeet.
18 is a hit.
17. I have Comrade close by, so sneak attack also procs.
Right, Alexander, how you want to do this? Well, I think you know. You told me how you want to do
Yeah.
So, you you jump on top of the head of the thing, and from up down, you put 2 arrows in its skull, and both the dragons are just history.
And as per the teleportation thing Alexander does, he like fades away
Bounce.
and just appears behind Brock. Pats Brock on the back. Good job.
Yeah,
That was wild.
it was fun. And look at all the shinies.
Yeah, the shinies. Shall we talk shinies?
Yep.
Yes.
Let's talk shinies.
Talk scales.
Ching chong.
Yes, also.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, wasn't somebody looking for like dragon scales?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Are these real dragons?
What do you mean? They are real dragons. What do you mean?
Are
They
these
didn't
fake
have
dragons?
steroids.
Huh?
Were they real dragons, or were they like ice drakes or some dragon?
No, they
kin?
were young dragons.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh, these aren't real
We're
fake
dragon
dragons.
slayers.
Damn it, Lucy. Lucy, come here.
Okay, so the dragons, as I said, inside the room there was a lot of coins. If you take some
Yes.
time to get it all, whoa! Look at this. Thank you.
Time,
Roll20.
right? I mean, giants can
shit.
wait in line to be slaughtered.
So, okay, and actually here on the ledge where she was lounging, there is also something. Which is this? Maybe do we still have a loot page?
Yeah, I'm
Somewhere?
working on it now. Yeah,
Ah, okay,
Okay,
otherwise.
but
But I suppose all the stuff that is there is not there anymore, right? 'Cause
I
see
don't
it's
know.
still full. Yeah.
I'm just doing a second section now, so we can sort that out later.
The bag of holding, right?
Yep.
Who's keeping the bag of holding?
I'm
Tom.
holding the bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, what about all that stuff that is, I mean, still written in it? Okay, we'll see. All right, so yeah, so you take all that stuff.
It feels like something's missing because it just says 7 white marble statues. Oh, of no great worth. Okay.
So yeah, as you can see, a lot of riches, some weapons. I don't know if anybody needs a dagger +2, a chainmail +2. I don't know if anybody.
I don't think
I
that's
have
gonna
a
be better
rusty
than-
dagger +1 that I guess I could upgrade to a dagger +2. Though I don't think I'll be using it anymore.
Oh, look, a dagger +1. Oh, look, a chainmail +2.
What?
Achieve the life of the high-level adventurer.
Actually, a dagger +2 has a higher chance to hit than Black Razor in my hands.
Oh, you need
Oh
some
yes,
training, mate.
let's not forget you have Black Razor. You feel
Well, we
Yeah.
haven't really. Oh,
You did slay the
did it-
giant.
Did it specify it needed humanoid souls, or
absolutely
did
not.
I?
But you
Ah,
need to
okay.
you need to kill it with the sword, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Though you know, dragons, it could have appreciated.
Probably.
Oh,
Then again, there were small.
I think it specified it needed something sentient at least.
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
be happy
Well,
with like
dragon
money.
is sentient.
yeah.
they're
Dragon.
smart enough to be able to speak.
That's correct.
Yeah. Hey, Brock, you need healing?
Yeah, matey, I do.
All right. So you also get a 1d6 plus 21.
Now,
Yeah,
do
you
we
get
need?
25 HP back.
All right. I'm gonna do a little bit of high-level magics if we got the time. It'll take me 12 seconds.
Well, 12 seconds is okay. Although you do know that that giant he blew the horn, so it's possible that the place is on alert.
Yep. So I'm
so-
gonna switch on regenerate, and I'm gonna
Short-
switch on true
Short rest
seeing.
would be more
Oh, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No short rest.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
like the thing
blow
you
a
did
6
with
and a
that-
7. Sorry?
What do you say?
I thought I was interrupting you, so
No, sorry. Go ahead.
I activate regenerate and I activate true seeing.
Okay, very well.
Or myself.
Alexander, that thing that you do with the healer's kit,
Yes.
is that on short rest?
No, that's it's a feat. I can only do it once on a person per long rest, though.
Okay.
I will take a look in this room if there are other entrances except for this one.
Yes. Well, I've got the true seeing on too, so I should hopefully notice these things.
So until we take a rest of any kind, I can't do the healer thing again. So.
Okay.
It's my pseudo support thing that I do every now and
Yeah, that's good.
then.
Alright.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, so regenerate, you were casting for a minute also, right?
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, then I'll toss in my foresight.
Hey.
Mm.
Here we go. Ah, yeah, you forgot that. Always advantage on. Talvin can see the future. Well, at least 6 seconds in the future.
Since we are taking a minute, is it?
Yep,
minute,
a
yeah.
minute and 6 seconds.
Ah, that means I regenerate 1d6. Oh no, wait, that's every 10 minutes. Never mind. I do nothing.
Right.
My ring is limited to 10-minute intervals.
Oh,
Yeah,
you've
that's
got the Ring of Regeneration, yeah.
I have the ring of the Dark Lord.
Mm.
Does a bit more
That's-
than let me regenerate.
I'm
Like
gonna
rock
true
and
sight out
roll.
into the hall. God, I can't see from anyone else's token, so no one at home will be able to see from anyone else's token either.
And you following Brock?
Come
Oh,
at
with
me,
some-
bro.
With a bit of distance. I mean, if he jumps into a pit or something again, he can go first.
So do we want to go into the giants or do we want to go south down these tunnels?
I don't know. The tunnels do seem like a
Little tunnel.
safe
Oh
one?
yeah, that was just dead end.
Alright, let's go. Oh, it's a dead end. Is
What
there
was
anything in the dead end?
Not there.
Uh,
It does look empty, but if you want, you can search.
I notice any secret doors hidden by magic or any of that.
Ah, because of true sight. Okay.
Yeah.
You do not see any secret doors.
Okay. Alright, then let's go in this passage. Come on, guys, keep close.
Should we worry about sneaking?
What do you mean?
with
Clomp,
Brock
clomp, clomp, clomp.
running ahead? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you're here to ravage the place.
I
Oh,
can even
God.
make Brock sneaky.
All right, Brock.
True. Actually, I can as well.
What is it?
I can make even Brock sneaky.
Okay.
It's an option if people want to
Oh,
take
yeah,
it.
sure. Pass without trace or something.
Yes.
So Brock, that cave seems to be an abandoned storage place. There are several broken boxes with spoiled provisions, split sacks containing moldering grain, cask of wine turned to vinegar, ale barrels that have been stove in. So probably they forgot they had a storage room here.
Yep.
Though I must say that when you pass by so near this entrance, you start to hear a lot of croaks, like
Ribbit?
yeah, like ribbit.
Okay. Alright. Can I investigate the refuse pile or... Actually,
Sure.
no. That's better left to Alexander. Just have a check in here and make sure there's nothing.
You want me to dig through shit?
There could be secrets. You're good at investigating things.
This is true. Let me grab my shit digging gloves.
Yinka, from where you are there, you see that several loose coins coming out from a rotten sack are scattered in between frost giant skeletons remains here in the center of the room.
Ooh.
Well, that doesn't look like a trap at all.
Oh, of course not. But this refuse pile. I guess I'm digging through it with my shit digging gloves.
If you're investigating, Alexander, you can make an investigation check.
All right. Make sure
I mean,
advantage.
the storage cave.
Sure.
You find nothing more than what I've described, so rotting stuff and refuse, nothing else.
Oh, well. Let's see. What kind of traps in here? Ooh, gold.
Yeah, that's what I was referring.
Yeah, here in the middle of the room there is this gold.
Cha-ching.
What you do see, Brock, as you turn the corner, is that there is an half dozen giant blue toads that are the things that were making the ribbit sounds. And when they finally see something, I don't know how a starved frog looks like, but they look starved. And when they finally see something, they kind of jump ahead, trying to finally eat. So go dungeon crawl, and yeah.
Go, dungeon crawl. Oh, for fuck's sake, it gets worse and worse every time.
Yeah, you have -1, man. I mean, come on.
Are you
Okay, I think at this
surprised?
point your haste is over.
Oh, yeah.
but-
I've already taken it off.
Already took it out, right?
But the other ones I have an hour on, so.
Yeah. Though I think like your regeneration, it gives you 1 hit point every round.
Yep.
So I think in those time that you searched there and stuff, at least I don't know, a couple of minutes went by. So that's 20 hit points.
Well, I'm back to full then.
All right. Okay, so I guess the toads are very hungry because they're first. And how fast is a giant toad? 30 feet.
Oh no, we're gonna be swallowed. Oh no.
Let's see. How do they work?
Are they intelligent enough to go around to make room for their buddies? Very nice toads.
I think they are as intelligent as you. Oh, what's your intelligence? 8?
No.
Dexterity. Okay. Well, they have 8 of intelligence. I mean, they actually. I will let you know that they speak a language. They speak the ice toad language.
Ah yes, the forbidden tongue.
It's a thing.
They yes speak the
They can
ice
speak
toad language.
Ice toad language.
Oh.
They
Rather-
speak the tongue of the gods, obviously.
Yeah, of the frog god.
Yeah.
They speak
Okay.
the tongue of the long tongue.
So the first thing it will do, it will try to bite you. Clearly.
Hungry.
Why nothing appeared? That's weird. Let's try this again.
Oh, it did appear.
Yeah, but the attack roll is not there.
No.
Huh? Am I right?
Roll a d20 then.
Why is no? Like only the damage is coming out.
Only you know.
Attack, 1 target, 2 hit, blah blah blah. Huh. Ah, now it came out. Okay. So good bite to you. Oh, you're it. Okay, so a 7 is definitely a miss. All the lights went away in my room for some reason. This one will try the same, missing again, and this one will try the same. 23.
That's a hit.
That's a hit, right? Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Or unless you want to shield it, I don't know.
Restrained is.
Disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, I'll shield it.
Right. So you shield that, and the others, well, I guess they will just like move a bit. Okay, this one will have to move twice to get here, and these ones they're just getting ready for later. Okay, one moment.
so
I
many
wanna turn the
frogs.
lights on. 1 second.
Why are there so many frogs? This is why they're hungry. There's too many in one area. Not even pet creatures.
Maybe you can ride one of them.
Yeah, the dragon was cool, but I don't want to ride something that'll just constantly slam me into
Alright,
the
so,
roof.
Alexander, it's full of ice toads.
Why are there so many ice toads? They're not even pet creatures. What the shit?
Once again, they speak the ice toad language, so
They
beware.
are above my reckoning.
Beware.
Oh,
And it's not written that they cannot write it. So somewhere, somehow, there is a written ice toad poem.
Well, if they have a language, I can communicate with them telepathically.
So,
So
how they write is they just flick their tongue at high speeds to carve the letter into the walls or what have
The
you.
ice, and then their tongue gets stuck on the ice.
Every now and then, they have like a special toad in the tribe that specializes on sticking tongues.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm going to.
That's it.
You know what? Fuck these guys. Where's my special thing? I have it somewhere here in this coat. Oh wait, no, I don't. I didn't pick it up. Ah, fuck.
Go, Alexander.
Right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna shoot because I forgot to pick up my alchemical fire at some point.
Oh,
I even have the oil for it, but I just
For
don't have the
shame.
fire. Damn.
Well, Brock's got burning weapons, so
if that's what you
Dude.
want.
I'm gonna throw the oil at the one just south of Brock.
Mm-hmm.
So let me check oil real quick. So I can know the range of it. Oil usually comes in a clay flask, blah blah blah. As an action, you can splash the oil in this flask onto a creature within 5 of you or throw it up to 20 feet.
Oh,
range check.
by the way, Alexander,
Yes.
since you start your turn so near to one of these giant ice toads, the cold is such that you suffer 7 points of cold damage. I can't wait for
Damn.
Brock to start his turn.
shit.
I can't...
Right.
Fuck.
Oh, that's beautiful. So I'm gonna throw an oil flask at this one.
Uh-huh.
I don't technically have proficiency with this, so I'm going to.
Okay, I
quickly-
mean, you're level 17, you're sharpshooter. Go for it.
Alright, I'm just gonna use my bow stats then.
Yeah, sure.
17 to hit it.
That's a hit.
Well, it is covered in oil. If the target takes any fire damage before the oil dries, 1 minute, they will take an additional 5 fire damage from burning oil.
Okay, so this one is oiled.
Yeah. If lit, the oil burns for 2 rounds and deals 5 damage to any creature that it's gonna take 10 damage total over 2 rounds.
Alright.
And then a bow. No, I'm gonna throw an acid flask. Let's keep the theme of throwing stuff for this round. And I'll throw an acid flask in the face of the one right next to me.
Alright.
Longbow.
That's also a hit.
So it takes 2d6 acid. I will
7
then
acid damage.
I will then use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to go away. Goodbye.
Banff, right? Okay, Yinken.
Yes. I think there's gonna be a flame appearing over there.
A flame? Oh, okay.
Flame sphere.
Flaming sphere. Okay, very well.
So it's hot and cold. Fortunately, I'm immune to fire, so let's bring this on. We should probably start using that to our advantage.
Actually, yeah. And it appears we have something for.
Yeah, I should
flame
have a
sphere.
flame ball somewhere. I have a flame circle. Oh no, I have a. This. Yeah, it's fire. Looks like a flame. So controlled by Yinken. Right, you should be able to move it. Is it a large sphere? Wait.
No,
5
it's a
foot
5 foot
diameter.
diameter.
That's
So
right.
that's exactly how big it is.
Okay. So, any creature that ends its turn
Yep.
within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity check.
And then I will move a bit.
If you
Back.
ram the sphere into the creature, it can. So now, right?
As a
Yes.
bonus action, yeah. So it rams into the one.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw. An 18, so he fails because you have a 19. So he takes 8 points of damage. Yeah. 8 points of damage, right? That's
Fire.
the one. This one?
They're not vulnerable to fire. Fuck.
No. Not that I
They're not
see
vulnerable
on
to
this
fire?
shit.
No, there are not a lot of things that have vulnerability to certain types
Though I
of
must
damage.
say this character sheet looks a bit bugged. Let me double check in the book because I have the book.
Which book is it?
Giant. What do you mean? Giant ice toad. No, it's not
It's the
vulnerable
Ice
to fire.
Toad book.
Sorry, yeah. All right, so it suffered damage.
Yep,
That's it. Okay,
Yep,
Talon.
that's everything.
Yes. Oh, misclick. Yeah, Hex the one in front of me. And three, four.
Say, Talon, do you know that you can automatically roll also your X damage?
I had it included at first, and I removed it because it was getting too messy
Really?
with different bonuses and stuff.
Like you can put
I
it as an
yeah,
add-on to your damage.
Yeah, I can add it again.
Show global damage modifier.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I
no,
didn't
it's a
know
new
about
thing.
global modifiers.
Yeah, here. So we will call this hex, and that's 1d6, right? Necrotic. Okay. So when if you look at your character sheet now, there is an hex thing. When that little thing is flagged.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
are-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Thanks.
right. So, no problem. So we have 10 plus 6 plus 6 plus 14 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5. 48 damage on this one. Then it's dead. Yeah, let's put it away.
And well, since this hallway is pretty open, I will take a few steps back.
All right, Brock, the moment came when you start near to all these icy things and you get 19 points of cold damage.
Oh, that's horrible. But I regenerate one.
It could have been worse. It could have been 30.
Regenerate one.
Yeah, give it time.
So I am going to
To suffer the cold.
Yes. I'm gonna strike at the one to the south of me. With a Titan Strike. So that's the thunder thingy. 27 for
that's a hit.
28.
28 damage. Okay, it's wounded for sure.
And I'm going to risk some attacks of opportunity to move here.
Okay. I would say only 2 attacks of opportunity.
Did you attack?
But wait, weren't you grappled?
No, because you shielded.
Ah, you shielded, yeah, okay. So 2 bites. 1 and 2. They're both misses. Okay.
Yes.
Did you hit the one that was covered in oil?
Yes. With fire.
That's the one covered in oil.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The one.
I hit this one.
You want that one? Yeah, you did.
No, that's the one I hit. Yeah.
That would ignite the fire and do 5 extra fire damage.
Yeah, well, there is still time to ignite it.
Oh no, my weapon deals fire damage, so it would ignite.
So this one will step forward, and so since it moved, it will suffer another 14 damage, right?
Yep, and also it's ending its turn next to the fire thingy, right?
Yes, it will. But before its turn ends, it will attack you.
Yep.
One and the other guy, they're both misses. And this one ends next to the fire, so he will suffer 2d6.
Yep.
Yinken, that's another
He's already
6.
rolled it.
Yep, he's almost gone. And then these other toads, they can jump. Let me see the corridors. Ceiling in the corridor. The ceiling of 25 feet high. Okay, very well. So you see that this one with the oil will actually jump here with a mighty jump. These two, they try to stay a bit away from the fire, and the one that just jumped then will go on Alexander with a 22 and 13 points of piercing damage, Alexander. And you are grappled and restrained. I don't know if you're talking, but I can't hear you.
Was that magical damage?
That is not magical damage.
I then half it because I have resistance.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, the gift of the Dark Lord. You gain
Nice.
resistance to necrotic damage. You also gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks.
Wow. Right. So yeah, that was not magical damage. But you are restrained. Basically, you are inside the mouth of this thing. Alexander.
Disgusting.
Since you start your turn next to it, you suffer 8 points of cold damage.
Yeah, this thing sucks. I'm gonna Misty Step out of its mouth because this is disgusting, and he's gonna
Gotcha,
mess up
yeah.
my hat.
Clearly. Bamf.
Oof. And then he's getting 2 gamble shots.
He's covered in oil, by the way.
I don't have any fire attacks, sadly. It's for other people to ignite. Bonus actions eat. Yeah, so just 2 shots.
Go for it. The first one is a hit.
21 damage.
Alright.
I will also expend a charge, so he can make a fear check, wisdom saving throw.
He fails.
He is scared of me,
Yep.
and he takes an extra D8 psychic damage. 4 extra damage.
Alright.
So that-
Yinken, I'm afraid you also started next to this guy, and so you suffer 7 points of cold damage.
First up, I will. Can I move it in any direction? The flaming orb, flaming sphere.
It can't fly. It rolls on the ground.
Because what I want to do is make it go like this and then ram. Make it go like this and then ram into that one. It makes a little turn.
You have to make a 20 feet. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, 30 feet. So.
Sure, no problem.
Let's see.
Also, it has to move. You can move it up to 30 feet. So even if you move it 5 feet, it's okay.
Okay.
So he makes a dexterity save, which he fails. So he suffers 9. That's this one, right?
No, this one.
This one.
Still that one, but I want to
9,
put it over there.
You kill it.
And then I will take one of the stars from the rope of stars and use it on the one on the throne in front of me.
All right. 31. You kill that too.
Go Yinken.
Okay. 2 shots, 2 kills. Tally.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if Yeah, that probably can't match that. Move my hex onto the one down below here.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, hex is on. No.
It's that. Look at them. Okay, Brock. You start next to only one of them,
Yep.
so it's only 9 points of cold damage.
So 8 if I include 1 point of regeneration. So
Yep.
this here,
Yes.
can I actually go inside it, or is it a physical thing?
The corner, you mean here?
No, I mean the fire.
Ah, the flaming sphere.
Yeah.
You know, it says unoccupied square, so yeah, I think it's a thing.
Okay.
But it's made of fire. If you want to be in it, are you immune to fire?
Yes.
Oh, then that's fine for you.
I'm gonna stand inside it, and I'm gonna
We
hammer
need to get you like a pet phoenix or something, just like this fiery bird to sit on your shoulder at all times.
24 for 36 points of damage on this one.
36. All right.
And I'm just like standing in the fire like, ah.
Damn you.
Does that protect me from the cold?
I would say that being immersed in fire will give you resistance to cold damage.
Nice.
So the giant toad, he tries to bite you, failing, and the other one will try that too,
And they're also ending their turn.
failing, and they
next
both
to-
end their turn next to the thing. So 2d6 for both of them. That's another 8.
Ching, 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 ching. I can't believe frost giants died to these things.
Yeah, some of them did. Yeah.
Pathetic frost
Oh.
giants.
Well, maybe they didn't die to these things. These things just moved in.
Alexander.
We'll have to ask them. They apparently know a very secretive tongue.
Yeah, maybe you should ask them. Yeah, like
8's not pathetic damage. That's above average.
No. The frost giants.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'd agree.
What's the range of that fire orb's area of damage? In feet?
just next to it.
Yeah, it's the 5 feet area next to it.
All right. Well, let's get us some frog legs, as the French do. One on each.
Only one hits.
Takes 20 damage.
Which one do you want?
Bottom one.
Okay.
I will then use a bonus action to give Brock the help action to attack the northern one.
Okay. Yinken.
Let's see. Let's ram into this one.
All right. 19. He succeeded.
He succeeded, yeah, but he still gets a bit of damage. I'm just gonna go.
Oh yeah.
It's half.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
So it's 4.
On a failed save, or half as much on the successful one. So it's 4.
All right.
And then I will come out of the again, and let's keep going on this one with a.
Flame. Oh, crit! Oh!
Oh, damn!
So he actually explodes in a fireball. Like Jesus, you did 45 damage with a cantrip. All right. Okay.
Hi,
Rock in
dang
darkness.
Darling.
Well, I guess we have this well under control, so I will actually use my action for telepathically speaking to this toad.
Sure.
So how did you guys kill these giants?
So you're there in the middle of this fight, and this ice toad is there seeing its companion falling around, and suddenly he hears a voice inside where, how did you manage to kill this giant? And yeah, the ice toad, very confused in even hearing that voice, was like, we took them by surprise.
Yeah. Okay, that's my full action. So, Brock.
Brock.
Brock is just not having this conversation. He's gonna smack this thing.
So you are resistant to this cold damage, we say.
Yep.
So it's only
2.
2 damage.
So I lose 1 point because I got regeneration. So
Sure.
Titan Strike for another 29 points of damage. Yeah.
And the last one says goodbye.
Alright. Is there treasure here, guys?
The walls, are they made of ice or are they stone?
They're actually rock covered in ice.
Okay, so the ice is a bit melting now.
Yeah,
around.
definitely.
I'll put the sphere over here. So
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if there's any treasure.
Yes. So as I said, there was that stuff in the middle of the room.
Yep.
This.
whose coins? 500 gold pieces.
Yeah. And then, as I said, okay, they were coming from this corner here, but there isn't much more than ice toad excrements, let's say. And here to the south of the cave, there is all this rubble. There is another frost giant skeleton here at the end of the chamber, half buried under stone rubbles. It appears the giant was trying to flee from the cave-in of a passage. And its skeletal hands still clutch an iron tube. Yeah.
Magical in nature? Hey, Charlie, have a look at this.
Yes. Let's activate my magic sight.
Your magic eyes?
Yeah.
Permanent foresight, permanent magic eyes. Look at him, brimming with power. And
And I don't even have my permanent tentacle up.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
It does not seem. It does not seem magical. No.
Do you think we should try to get through the cave?
I mean, the cave-in could go on for a while.
Forever. No.
I mean, that cave-in could be just a small, like, 10, 20 feet section, or it could go on for 30, 40 feet. Maybe even longer. Depends on how stable the roof is.
Yeah, true, but it's not going to take me too long to get through it.
I mean, if you want to try, but we could just go the way that frost giant was.
Animal shape into a giant mole.
Right.
No. I'm using mold earth.
Okay. Mold earth. Okay.
Portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. So every 6 seconds I can excavate a cube of a 5-foot cube of stone.
Well, when it's loose
I think
earth, you can excavate
earth.
it. When it's stone, you can change the shape, color, or
just yeah.
like that. So like,
I
I would say that
I have something else.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't find it anymore. I'll.
What are you looking for?
Stone shape, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Up here. No, never mind. I can't do it.
Never mind. Okay, then yeah, there is this tube in the hands of the giant.
Well, let's take it.
Let's have a look.
And it wasn't magical. When you have a look inside the iron tube, there is a map. The map, yeah, it's actually, unfortunately, there is no handout, but it actually shows the room you just came from when you arrived in this place that it's marked Grand Entry. The room where you met the dragon, which is indicated on the map as storage place, though you didn't see any storage there. The room where there was the rotten provisions, and that's indicated as provisions. And then this room here where you are, and it's marked on the map as Great Hall of the Jottle. And the map also shows this passage, which is now covered, apparently seeming to lead to the Jottle private rooms. On the map.
Can I have a look? I'm trained in cartography. Maybe I can see if there's any more hidden hallways or anything on the map.
Sure. You can roll a cartography check with intelligence.
With intelligence, okay.
Well, judging by the map, you think that if the map is correct, the room of the Jottle should be something like 80 feet to the south of where you are.
Okay, and this room here is listed as a
Great Hall of the Jottle, yeah.
Hmm.
Though it doesn't make a lot of sense to you because they weren't just like ice stones here.
Well, they're giants, or I mean, they probably consider this a great hall. I mean, they're hardly civilized creatures.
Yeah. Once upon a time, the spell Stone Shape was far more powerful, but now it's kind of a little bit too weak for this, so I think we should go back the way we came.
Unless
That or we can just melt the walls.
Yeah, well, it's
No,
not all
it's
ice,
rock.
is it? It's rock.
Nah. Well, we have a druid. Hey, druid, can't you turn into something?
the giant mold you were mentioning.
Yeah, you were mentioning this giant mole.
Or a stone elemental, they can travel through Earth.
For example, yeah.
I
They
can't
won't. They will not
change
leave a
it here.
tunnel.
Damn it.
Um,
Is enough time ticking by that I would have gained 25 hit points, or is this...
Yeah, that's like 2 minutes. Yeah, that.
Has it been 10 minutes yet since we've been in here?
Don't think
Sure.
so. No,
Hey,
you
we'll
don't want
need
to waste
to-
spells. Don't
Once
waste
you
those
entered-
spells.
Since you entered the whole place, for sure. Yeah.
Yay, 3
Oh,
HP!
okay.
Woo!
would giant badgers be able to clear the rubble?
Sure. Why not? I mean, what do giant badgers do? Let's see.
They've got a burrow speed.
Yeah.
They have a burrowing speed, yeah, exactly.
And what
And I
if
can
we hasted the
summon-
giant badger?
And I can summon 8 of them
Oh shit! Okay, so...
for an hour.
Giant badger. They have a burrowing speed. Yeah.
I can summon some
Sure.
bats or rats if you need.
I mean, and I'm supposing badgers, they definitely leave a tunnel behind them, right? I mean, what the fuck? They aren't
They
right
make
elemental.
burrows, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, then I summon 8 giant badgers, and I tell them to, hey guys, can you like clean out that rubble over there?
If you ask so nicely. You say 8, right?
And he said, just to be sure, he said clean out that rock over there, not the brock.
Yeah.
Right, so 8 badger appear out of nowhere. 1 hour, you say. Okay. Let me see. How can we simulate this? Dynamic lighting.
Welcome to Digging Simulator, boys.
Yeah, digging simulator.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Diggy blocks.
Okay, so you want them to dig this rubble here.
Yep.
So,
Oh shit!
Told you it could go on for a while. If I thought it possible, I would have just shifted into the ghost plane and walked through.
yeah. I mean, can a badger dig through stone? I don't think that's the idea, right?
No, it's not really digging. It's like moving. They got
Yeah.
rather large paws, so they
Yeah,
just move
yeah.
the stone away.
These aren't
Okay.
no regular badgers. These are those Pokemon badgers.
Yeah, I mean, I they can definitely move some stones away, but it's becoming a very slow process. So I would say that I don't know. Are you going to wait the full hour here?
Oh,
No way.
I don't know. I'll leave them to it, then we'll come back in a.
Okay. For example, yeah, that can be an idea. Like they are starting to dig.
Yeah.
We'll
No,
do our
my-
best, sir.
I just expended a 7th
Ma'am.
and 8th level spell that lasts an hour, so I don't really want to waste that.
But they start to
I
dig.
will leave behind 2 ration packs.
Yeah, if they have to take a break or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the ration packs for humans, and they're not as big as a human. They should.
Yeah, sure.
But they're only there for an hour. I'm sure they can go back to wherever they live and feed there.
Hey, look. Hey.
Oh,
Or
hey,
there's
look.
giant
I'll put it on
toads
my
to feed.
Alexander is a ranger. He can.
Yeah. I care about the wildlife. I don't want them rising up like some weird badger. Fucking. I don't know. Badgers are weird. I don't understand them.
A
This isn't
badger slave
Barovia.
rebellion.
A badger
God.
slave rebellion. They're gonna overthrow the bourgeoisie. This is
Alright.
like that one game where you play as
Guys.
the rats.
Let's go fight some giants. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Right. What's what's that thing you have on your token? Yeah, that's your concentration. for
Yeah,
the
it's
badgers?
to.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
nice,
to
nice.
to. Yeah,
Sure.
to say
That's
I am
great.
concentrating on the badgers.
Very well done, my friend.
Damn it, Lucy.
Okay. I suppose your animated objects are gone by now.
What? Sorry.
Your animated objects
Oh, that was long gone.
long gone. Okay. So,
Yeah.
all right. Okay. So yes. You've
Oh,
been
no one
spending.
came.
No, that's the thing. That's what I want to say. You spend some time there, and indeed, when you come back here, you actually see something on the path of war that was like moving in that direction to
Oh,
come and get you. And you see a band of ogres. They were about to come out of this cave. You just arrived, and they see you there. And what do they speak, ogres? Do they have a
Giant.
language? I must say, see, ogres they speak giant, not like the erudite ice toads that have their own language. Ogres, they have to
Ah.
copy somebody else's language.
Yeah,
And,
they're not original. Nerds.
Yes, and when they see you there coming through the opening, the first one of them in giant says, "You stop right there. You are our prisoners. Drop your weapons and come before we smash you to a pulp."
Yeah, but we just murdered the big guy who was supposed to be guarding here, a bunch of ice toads, and 2 dragons. Are you sure you want to do this?
You killed nice ice toadies?
They try to eat us. They're not very nice. So either
You
you're really
so-
bad with pets.
Cruel. I smash you first.
Oh, okay.
Alright, boys.
Drop your weapons.
Alright, boys. Let's get them.
so
Get him,
We started
boys.
Get him, guy. Get him, boys.
Come on, guys. Fuck these dudes.
Yes. Yes. Oh, thank fuck.
Oh no.
Okay, come on. You are still before them, Alexander. Go on.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought they rolled higher than an 8. I was like, no, I just shit talked them.
No. Brock. Sorry, Tarlin.
There's a lot of them.
There's a number of them. Yeah.
The probably don't really stand a chance against us, but
The power of being level 17.
yeah, fuck it, I'm going overkill.
Oh, you gonna force cage him?
That's not overkill.
It is if we fill it with water.
Oh wait, the hex didn't have to roll, and it is actually not overkill. It's only 25 in necrotic.
So it's a circle of that. The circle of that affects also your. How does it work? I know you can target
I
it.
cast it 100 up to 150
Away, okay.
feet away. It has 60 feet range.
60
So
feet range.
it can, it can target all of them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Save 21. They have a chance. of surviving.
Here's the. Oh wait, no.
They failed.
I meant to share the detail, but I rolled
That's fine.
attack.
Yeah, you do it with a coin of Shadow Throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take out the platinum coin. The power of Shadow Throne unleashes itself from the coin, and a circle of death surrounds all of them, and everybody suffers 25 points of damage. You see their skin drying up, and their life force being sapped away from them. They're all wounded by it, but they're big, tough ogres. They aren't dead yet. But yeah, you have done 25 times 8 is
200 damage.
you just done 200 damage. I mean, rejoice. Okay, Brock.
Alright, so I am going to get my spiritual weapon up, I think. So let's do that. Whoops, it didn't let me cast level. Why didn't it do that? Okay,
I think you have to click it from your character sheet.
Maybe.
Like from the attack.
Yeah. What's it called? Spiritual weapon there. Second one. Third level.
Brock.
Yeah.
I suggest you don't move forward too far. I'm going to be laying down some spite.
Alright. Don't worry about it.
Alright,
I've got this under control.
Do you have a token for your weapon?
Yep.
I think. Yeah. There. Okay,
there.
so you put it there and you do 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Right.
Why did the chat disappear? Oh
The
no.
chat disappear.
Yeah, oh, that's alright. I'm back again. And then I will just move up to this one. I'll leave some room by getting into the corner here, and I'm gonna do a Titan Strike. 28. Oh, shitty damage.
Oh well, still. Wow, 8. Okay.
15.
No, sorry, 15. Yeah. Right. Yinkin.
I will.
So, and you did 16 for the force, right?
16 for the thing and 15 for the 31.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I
Still
will
a little bit of life left. A little.
move up to there,
Yeah.
and then I will use. There's a lot of them, so I will use Firestorm on them, which is.
Okay, yeah. With your 10 things, you can definitely take all of them.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Dexterity, 19. They have to roll a natural 20, which they don't. So, well, let's just say that.
If by any chance there are any plants in the area, they will be unaffected.
Oh shit!
A storm of fire falls upon them as their necrotic flesh is still being necrotized by the circle of death, and between shadow and flame, they are completely obliterated from the sea.
I look down upon them and I say, pathetic.
Let's get moving before this spell wastes.
Damn your power! Okay, very well. So yeah.
And you were worried about a TPK.
Oh, we haven't got to the masses of giants yet.
Little did I know.
We still have 45 minutes left. I mean,
This is the most encounters we've ever done in a session.
Yeah,
This is
we're
what?
pretty-
The most encounter. We've done 4 encounters.
Yeah. This is old school dungeon crawl. Yeah.
And I use like 4 spell slots.
That's good. That's the idea, man. 1 spell slot around. Okay, so yeah, you're moving forward. I think you can see inside this cave.
Yeah.
This was the cave where the ogres were living. Ah, yeah, you just obliterated the ogres. Yeah, here there are a few bags and boxes where probably the ogres kept their stuff.
Should we search?
Probably
wanna-
not gonna work anything.
Take the time to check it out.
How much time are we talking? Spiritual weapon will go, but
Couple of minutes.
treasure.
Treasure?
Ah,
Okay.
loot and pillage.
You know what? For Alexander, let's say 10 minutes so he can get his D6. Huh?
D6! Every little counts.
So, in total, there were 8 ogres, right?
Back to 100.
Yes. So in total, there were. Oh no, really? You do it like that, asshole. Okay, wait. So there were 248 silver pieces, 434 gold pieces, and 459 electrum pieces. Hey, electrum.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That it.
So you gather all the money. Yeah, you pour everything inside the bedroll, I guess.
Hey, there was a lot here.
Yeah. Not bad.
Oh, these were rich giant assholes. Nice.
Yeah.
We'll
think-
be investing it.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
that's
let's
right.
go into our home.
In a
As you're
fortress.
just going out of your looting, though, you see a couple of giants stepping forward and going like, "What is going on here? You must be the intruders."
Intruders? How
You call
dare
us
you
in-
insinuate that?
Call us
Clearly.
intruders. We would like to think we now own this place.
Yes. Brock Adamantite here, at your service. You look like mighty, big giants.
Yeah, this is Brock, our resident giant specialist. You'll just talk to him. Alexander says, shoving some
Oh,
more
wait.
gold into a bag.
Actually, sorry, this giant wasn't here. There's another thing. Sorry.
I was gonna say, just storm giant. Oh.
Yeah, it was weird, right? Because it was.
Oh. Oh, it's
Okay,
a blue boy.
there is a giant, and then there is a blue ogre backed up by another group of ogres just behind him. And so this the cloud giant, that's the guy, and the blue ogre with horns.
Oh,
Hey, yeah, he looks crazy. He looks crazy.
Okay, man.
They step forward and they're like, "You must be those intruders. Your ravages stop here. Do not fight us, or you know what is going to happen."
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
what all
it
these
was.
dead ogres said. Anyway, I am Brock Adamantite, former suitor of Countess Sansaray. You might have heard of her, cloud giant, lovely lady, sadly killed by adventurers. But yes, we're here to kill the Jarl.
To kill the Jarl? Are you mad, little man?
Just a little.
You just
What, do you doubt us?
just admitted to it that you're mad. He was
You
like,
got us.
Grubnur, is the king of a mighty tribe of frost giants. And the cloud giants look at you, and now the cloud giants will also ally themselves with the king, together with the fire giants. And we will have an army of giants so strong that this world will kneel in front of us.
All right. Thank you for your exposition.
Now we know what to do. Thank you.
And then Brock goes, okay, I see how this is going to go. No, but it's fine. We still have another 40 minutes left.
40 minutes of murder.
40 minutes of murder. Oh man, Zados
My
was
next
so happy.
album dropping soon.
Come on! Oh, fuck that fucking cloud giant.
Ah, yes, I have redeemed myself in the favor of the initiative gods.
Ah,
All right, we have everybody here. Okay, the cloud giant is fast. It seems.
Fast as fuck, boy.
A cloud giant do? I would say that what this cloud giant will do, he will start smack his morning star very hard on the face of Brock. What do you think? Yeah, let's do that. Boom. Boom.
Yes.
27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 16 points damage. Nothing you have is concentration, right?
Nope.
Okay, Yinken.
Yes. I will take a good look at this blue ogre,
Yeah.
and I say, maybe you shouldn't attack us, but those behind you. And I put a Gias on him.
Okay, casting time is 1 minute though.
Yeah, god damn it. No, then I will. There's something else I can
Yeah, sure.
How good of an order are you? Can you keep him like thoroughly invested for a minute?
Brock can't.
I'll do Charm Master.
All right, that's more like it. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw, I guess. Yes. Here we go.
The ogre mage.
Oh well. He actually failed. Yes. So,
Nice.
although, yeah, even though it has an advantage because you're fighting it, I
Yes.
guess the saving throw is 19.
Yes.
So yeah, he looks at you, and
Would you be so kind as to attack my enemies behind you?
okay, yeah, that's the thing. He's charmed by you, so he wants the best for you. Huh? That doesn't mean that now he hates his own companions.
Not true. Or
So, for sure, he is there to protect you. Huh? So he will most probably do something when it's his turn to try and protect you, and he will say to his friends, "Do not attack that elf.
That elf is special. Which
That
one?
elf
We're
is
all
special."
elves.
That's the one. The
Except for
pretty
Brock.
one with the heart-shaped eye.
Oh, thank you. Oh, pretty.
All right, Alexander.
Ugh.
Oh, I will
fine.
take a few steps back though.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, good. Alexander.
Alexander will step forward so he can actually see exactly what's going on. And then he will regret doing so. As he sees quite the catastrophe. You know, our boy Yinkin has done some summoning. I think I'm gonna do some summoning. But my summoning won't be as impressive.
Still, it can be a summoning.
I will use Children of the Night off of my ring, which is a once per day.
Yep.
And I will call forth a swarm of bats and/or rats.
You choose.
I'll call forth rats because that just sounds funny for rats to attack and try to kill giants.
How many?
Oh, rat.
5 swarms of rats, and they will arrive in 1 turn.
Oh.
The rats We're the rats. Oh. And then my bonus action will be take a step over here. Yeah, one more step. 'Cause I have 10. I will bonus action hide.
All right.
I'm not a coward, I
Talon.
swear.
Yes. I will put a hand on Black Razor's hilt to
Right.
telepathically speak with him. I'm not sure if I really need to touch him, but I do it anyway. What do you think of Big Blue? Speed me up when he stops moving, and I'll get him for you.
All right. You actually see that when he stops moving.
Yeah. Well, I have power word stun, so.
No, okay, but do you want the sword to speed you up when he stops moving?
Yeah, the sword decides for itself when it casts haste.
Yeah. So
I don't.
why?
That's what I asked the sword. Once I have the Oni was it right or
Uh-huh.
whatever it is. Once I have him stunned, then then he can speed me up.
Okay, very well. Okay, sure. Because it can do it. It can do it now if you want.
Yeah, that also works.
Okay, so when
I
you say
guess
these
we'll
words,
finish the.
you
Yeah, I guess
feel
we'll finish the combat soon enough anyway.
yeah. When you say these words, you feel Black Razor imbuing you with its power, and you feel much faster than normal. So you are hasted. And Black Razor is maintaining concentration on this, so yeah, I don't think he can lose it.
Yeah. Okay.
That doesn't count as an action, so you can just do your hasted
Okay.
everything.
Wait. So it's the first time I get hasted. So let me just so I make sure I get this right. My speed is doubled. An additional action. Okay. So I have 2 actions and a bonus action, right?
Yes, and I would say Black Razor wants that at least one of the things you do is make an attack with it.
Sure. I will toss my hex on the big blue.
Right.
That's a bonus. And then I will make 2 attacks with Black Razor. With hex enabled.
Yep. All right. That's a hit. For 10
did it include my hex?
No.
Okay, that's weird. I tagged it.
Okay. Well, just roll d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now it did.
Now it worked. And 21. See, you can hit with it. Okay. Yeah, 2 big slashes appear on the body of the Oni, and he looks with loving eyes, searching for Yinkan. My friend, they're attacking me. It is charmed by you until the spell ends or until your companion do anything harmful to him. Okay, then no, you won't be looking anymore at it. Yes.
And
And
it
he goes
knows
like,
it was charmed by me now.
yes, I was fooled by love, but not anymore. And telling you
It
done,
must have been love, but it's over now.
but it's over now. Yeah.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay, so you see Tarlin waving this black sword like the necromancers of old, and you see every cut you do with it, a little bit of the soul of the Oni is leaving. Man, if you kill this thing, Brock, if you kill this thing, you get 110 temporary hit points.
If I kill
Okay.
which thing? Oh, if he
No,
does. Yeah.
if Tarlin kills that thing, you will earn 110 temporary hit points.
That would more than double my hit points.
Yes. Okay, Brock, go for it.
So I'm going to hit him first and then summon a spiritual weapon at level 3. So just roll that and 10. So I'm guessing a 13 is a miss, but a 24 is a hit.
13, that's correct.
So that would be 34 points of damage if he's not
34.
got some thunder resistance.
Apparently not. No.
And my spiritual weapon is there. That is me.
Your spiritual weapon. Yeah, that was okay. It's the Oni. Okay, the Oni. First, he was betrayed by Incan, and then he was felled by Talin. So you see that he reaches for a necklace that he has around his neck, and he takes a bid out of it, and then he throws the bid more or less here. And Alexander and Yinkan, you see the bid smashing against this column of ice and then exploding in a fireball. And the fireball will take Alexander, Yinkan, and Tal. So I would like the three of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
If Brock gets a hold of this, he could just become a living bomb.
You could. Talon, you succeed. Yinkan, you failed. Okay, so
I just got rid of my ring of fire resistance.
yeah, you just did that. Okay, Talon, you succeeded though. So Alexander gets you get half, right? Because we said you don't have evasion. So
I don't
Alexander,
have evasion. Evasion is a level 7 thing.
yeah. Okay. So Alexander gets 14 damage. Talon gets 14 damage, and Yin can get 29 damage, and also a concentration check for the badgers.
So that is 14.
That's for my hex.
For your hex, yeah. Okay, go Yinken. Okay, basically you all succeeded. After having cast the fireball, he will step. Okay, wait, these rats are not here yet, right? I put them here. So
They would come in and then turn from when I cast
yeah,
it.
so he will step a bit here to get some space for his ogres. The ogres come in, and I think they can get like behind Tarling one, next to Tarling another one, and these guys, they will have to make their way on the side. Let me see, they move 40 feet. So okay, so this guy, let's say, will have to move twice to get behind Brock, and this guy is getting also moving twice. Okay, so only these two ogres can attack Talon, which they will with their great clubs. Boom, boom. A 21 and an 11. I guess the 21
hits.
And that's 17 points of damage.
Okay, the +3 was for the critical.
Yeah, the +3 is
so
wow.
17.
So 17, yes.
50.
Yes. And then it's the giant. Okay. So the giant, he will. Yeah, let's keep smacking people, right? Yeah. Okay, he will keep smacking you, Brock. Or at least he will try, failing miserably. And failing a 1 and a 2. Wow. It is not meant to be. Yinkan.
When the torch is on to show the map.
Let's put a tidal wave, 10 foot wide. Can I take only just these two?
Yeah.
Can't you also get the cloud giant?
Yeah, actually, if I go like this.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's like like that.
Yeah, then I will do that.
Sure. A dexterity save. For the ogres, they fail, and for the giant, he fails. So they all take 13 points of damage.
Yes, and they also are prone.
Yeah, they get like pushed and prone. How was it?
I'll put it up again. I can't copy paste it
Oh,
for some reason. Oh, this is...
Also because it didn't happen the first time. I don't know why. You conjure blah blah blah. Each creature.
they just get knocked prone. They
Oh no,
stay with
exactly.
it.
Okay, great. That's easier. Okay, so. Nice. Okay, so they get a bat, and then they get smashed to the ground, and this is good for those of you that attack in melee. So Alexander.
Alexander will appear from the shadows where he was hiding
Yes.
all along,
Yes.
and he's gonna shoot the Oni. He's gonna shoot the Oni. Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna dump all the shots on the Oni.
Sure.
And he will give his bonus action will be to give help action to one of the swarm of rats that are coming in.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 gamble shots on the Oni.
The 20 hits.
For 18 damage.
18.
And because Tarlin is close, sneak attack would also proc.
So another 5.
Yeah, that's kind of a weak sneak attack or what have you.
All right. And then the swarm of rats arrive.
Yes.
Where do you want them?
I mean, they're fine appearing over there.
Yeah, but I mean, who do you want them to attack?
I would like them to attack the Oni.
The Oni. Okay. So put one here.
They can go into his space because they are a swarm.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to put them around. So, okay, very well. So it's the swarm of rats. The swarm of rats. They attack. They have +2 to attack, and the Oni's armor class 16. Okay.
Don't they have advantage if that full strength or something like that?
Advantage? No, they just do normal damage. If they are less, they. Okay, so only 2 of them hit, and they do 4d6 hit. Wow. Okay. So they start gnawing at the Oni. Okay, great. Tallinn. Tallinn, just so you know, since you are in melee, you can still make like 4 Eldritch Blast attacks with advantage, disadvantage, so flat, and then 1 attack with Black Razor. That's what you.
Yeah. I was considering what the other options. Poison.
Also, you have to
Sting.
consider that if you kill an ogre with Black Razor, you will still get like 59 temporary points.
Yeah.
Or if you kill a swarm of rats with Black
Well,
Razor.
yeah, but I promised him a good.
This is the so-called bag of rats.
Bag of rats.
I don't
keep it in my back pocket.
Yeah, I don't just want to feed him like
Thank
rats
you.
or a
Thank you.
meager
Black Razor,
ogre.
I appreciate.
No,
since we are theory crafting, killing that giant will give you 200 temporary.
Giant is Brox.
The giant is Brox. Yeah, you can have that one. I can't decide. Yeah, I'll risk with my Eldritch Blast. 1.
Okay, where are we doing the Eldritch Blast?
On the Oni.
On the Oni. Okay, so you can do them one at a time. You don't have to roll them all together. Okay, the Oni is already wounded. That I can tell you. So the first one hits it, and it does 15. It's not looking very good. The second one hits him, and it does him 11. Is looking really not good now.
I need to kill him with Black Razor.
That is a fact. All the risks. How much damage does Black Razor do for you?
I throw 1 more on the ogre,
Okay.
on the Oni, and then
On the Oni?
is he
That's
still
11! Oh my god, yes, it's still
okay? And then 1 on the ogre behind me.
Alright.
Blast.
Jesus Christ, 32?
And then I will slash at Oni with Black Razor.
So you have advantage.
And I will
Nice.
try and really slash his throat open. I mean, I
So,
guess
yeah,
the sword is
clearly.
big enough, even if he's a
Yeah,
giant,
of course it is.
to reach his
So,
neck.
at the shout of blood and souls for my lord Ariok, no, sorry, you, you cut its throat and you see its soul coming out and flowing into the sword, and the sword gets energized because of this, and you get 110 temporary hit points.
Fuck.
Oh, maybe we
Okay.
should get a counter. Maybe I should put them in your green spot.
Yeah. Good idea.
Then it's easier for you. Is there a temporary hit points thing? There should be, right?
On the character sheet, there is. I added them,
There.
but
Yeah, you will soon see them.
Okay.
To be bar number 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you have 110 temporary points. Okay, that went well. Brock.
I'm gonna continue to Titan Strike and Spiritual Weapon this giant. So Spiritual Weapon 26 for 10.
That's definitely a hit for 10. And you have advantage because he's prone.
Oh yeah! And then a 30 for 19. Yeah.
That's also good. Alright. Okay, so our Oni is dead. I can take him out. We have the ogres. So the ogres, they will stand up. This ones will go here. This one will go here. So basically, we have 2 on Brock and 2 on Talon. Talon is tanking. Oh, look at him. Okay, so 2 on Brock. Oh, it's a crit. 17 points damage.
Bam.
And it's a miss. And the 2 on Tatlin. I'm class 16.
I'm hasted, so that misses.
That's a miss, yeah. And I'm class 13. Okay. And then he's a giant. He will also stand up. And he will keep pummeling on our good friend Brock. 27.
Oof.
And 23. So that's
37.
37 points in total. Yinken,
How's everyone looking?
can you see their healing bars?
Yeah, but
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. Alexander looks okay. Brock looks under half. Tallinn
I'm bursting with energy.
is bursting with energy. Yeah.
yeah.
Basically, you are surrounded by this soul, and every time they hit you, a bit of the soul gets away. There is a visual effect to the temporary.
She's just like unlimited power.
All right, Yinken.
Okay, I'll just keep it safe and do a produce flame on the nearest ogre.
Okay. That's a hit, and that's 13 points of damage. That's good. Okay. Alexander.
I'll give the command for the rats to get to the ogre next to me.
Yep.
I'll kind of move behind him and let's just put 2 arrows in his back. Let's give him some little fake wings. Pew, pew.
Oh.
Those are... No, 11 is a hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 11 is a hit.
19.
19 damage.
So-
Plus another 11.
30.
I will then cast Misty Step so that I can get the fuck away from this goddamn thing. Pew.
Alright. Okay, then it's your rats. You want them to attack this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put them a bit around.
Alexander disappears in the mist, and all that's left is a swarm of rats.
Mhm.
To the untrained eye, they might think he turned
3
into
of
the
them
rats.
hit him,
Man, these rats are making work.
so he's dead. Yum yum yum. Nom 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 nom.
Oh, the
Okay.
vermin tide is with us, brethren.
Talon.
Yes. Well, I might as well keep going with Black Razor now. The ogre.
That's a hit, and that's 18 damage. Yeah, the both hits. Sorry, another 14. Is that okay?
Does
So
it get
temporary
more hit
points? No. So they do not stack in which one
Okay.
gets the higher amount.
Okay.
That's the way it works. Yeah, that would be crazy. Okay, Brock. Brock, you have never seen such a thing. Talon is waiting around with a giant sword and killing stuff.
How is the giant looking?
The giant is not yet wounded, in fact.
All right. I'm going to. Well, all I can do is continue for now. I'm a bit cornered.
Are you?
Oh, that's a hit. 17. And that's another 8. 40. He's wounded now, though. So, yeah. Okay, the ogres. Yes, one of them. No, okay, they're too near to you. Okay, one of them will disengage and go and possibly attack Talon next. This one will step here and will attack you, missing you, and then the giant, wounded like he is, he will look at you and will say, "I tire of your hammers, both of them," and he points an hand, Darth Vader style, at you. And then I would like you to make me a strength check. Not the saving throw, but a strength check.
Well, it's
Contested.
the same thing.
Okay, very well. Contested by my charisma check. So unbelievable. So he's there trying to pull you off the air, but you are too strong for it, and you are not thrown by the spell. Yinken.
Okay, I will. I can just move through the rats, right?
Yes.
Climb over the corpse of the giant they're burrowed into eating.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I will. Let's see, a 20-foot cube. Let's say.
20-foot cube, you can take
Oh yeah, I'll
all of
put it
them.
here
Yeah.
with an erupting
But what is it?
Earth.
What are we doing?
Erupting earth.
Erupting Earth. Okay, very well. So dexterity saves. Does he have advantage? No, because he doesn't have magic resistance. And okay, so they all fail. So they all suffer 13 points of damage. All right, and then what happens? Each creature takes 3. Okay, I did. Additionally, the grounded air becomes difficult terrain. Okay, so they are in difficult terrain. Okay, very well. Yeah, thank you for drawing that. And we will put it on the map. Layer map. Okay, so that's difficult terrain. Alexander.
I command the rats to feast on their
Of course.
quarry.
They'll keep going. Yeah.
Only because it seems to be making Yinken very uncomfortable. Of course.
It actually doesn't really bother me.
Ah, well, shame. They still get the snack.
I've been living among violent people, so I have become desensitized to violence.
No.
Yeah, you know, the first time you see a head clobbered into someone's chest by a dwarf, you know, everything else is just normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Alexander he's gonna spread out a shot for everything left. One or each giant, and well, one each ogre, and then one in the giant.
Go for it.
I will use. Is this spell? Yeah, I will cast Zephyr Strike. So my first
Whoa.
shot has
You
advantage.
move like the wind. Okay.
So first shot on the giant.
The giant, that's a miss.
Shame. Ogre 1,
That's a miss.
Ogre 2,
That's it.
16.
16 damage. And he's next to a guy, so if you wanna sneak attack.
Nice.
So 25. Right. Yeah.
He'll fire off shots and then he'll like, Yinkin, should have warned me that you're gonna make the ground quake. Threw my aim off.
Can the
Sorry.
rat... sorry.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Can the rat attack or
No, I commanded them to
you
feast on
to
the
feast? Okay, very well.
slain ogre.
Talon, you are in
Uh,
a killing frenzy.
Yes. But yeah, I will start with casting a spell. Like yeah, at this point was good, I think. Yeah. So like somewhere here behind the giant, so only the giant is really affected by
Alright.
it. Synaptic static.
Synaptic static.
It's no longer sharing my spell descriptions, only the damage.
Maybe you have to click. There's like a thing that says share the spell description.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah.
options.
Sometimes if Roll20 updates, it changes it back to the default.
They did a wonderful update for dynamic lighting. Oh, really? They did. Like now you don't have to do it manually anymore. It's just like, does this character have dark vision? You click it and it does its own thing.
It's better. It's way better than it was before.
It's not here. Wait, it's for each spell. Let me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's something they should.
Where is it?
Here includes spell description and attack. Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, like that. Okay, so but anyhow, he has to make an intelligence save 21. Said.
Good luck with
which
that.
he fails, and so he suffers 25 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
And thoughts are muddled for 1 minute. So you will take 1d6. Okay, very well. Yeah. From attack rolls from check. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And then you still have your hasted action.
Yes, I will slash at the ogre in front of me.
Okay, go for it. You will hit for 16 points of damage, right? Okay.
No, I didn't move my hex onto it with a bonus action yet, so just 14. Sorry.
All right, no, that's okay. Okay, Brock.
Yes.
Or do you want to use your bonus action? Sorry,
Talon. No, it's not needed. I will do it next turn if it's still up.
Brock, this giant seems ready for the take.
Yes, indeed. Guys, this guy is mine. If you have to fight him, knock him out. I'm gonna smash his skull. And I'll swing the spiritual weapon. 26 for 10.
That's even more ready.
Come on. Titan strike. Yes.
Alright. So, how do you want to do this?
He just, like, brings the swing down and he cuts the, he kneecaps the giant. The giant falls back down, and on the backswing, he just buries Titan Lust right in the skull of the giant, spraying brain all over the place.
Alright, so you can see that as you do this, one more gem on the surface of Titan Strike starts to light up, Um, here, which gem was that? It was the Emerald gem that fires up.
The cloud giant.
Yes, and you can now polymorph yourself into a cloud giant,
Yes.
and your hammer will become a +3 hammer.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
I'm gonna change that immediately. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I
yes.
love how happy Ben is. The giddiness.
You also had a hill giant, right?
Yeah.
I've killed one, but I don't think I've ever used it.
No, but I mean you can. Okay, you never killed the stone giant.
No.
Okay, well, never mind.
So next objective.
I
Gonna
think
run
the
out
only
badly.
Fire
stone giant
giant,
we
the
met,
cloud giant, and the ice
we
giant.
put to
Whoa,
sleep for like
too much
1,000
talk, guys.
years.
Yeah, so far you did a hill, fire, and cloud.
Mm.
Okay, very well. So yeah, so you feel the power of the hammer exalting one more step.
Yes.
And the ogres, well, with a bit of fear still in their eyes, but you know what? Yes, they clearly have fear in their eyes, and they will start running away. So they will use first disengage action, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this guy will go the opposite side. 1, 2, 3.
Are they still in difficult terrain?
Oh yeah, that one, so we'll go a bit less. Okay, so yeah, they are actually running for it. Yinken.
Oh no, you don't. And go a bit over there. Let's do.
Produce flame. 10 down. You make this one also explode. Poor guy. Alexander. One of them, I think, is still in your line of sight. Barely.
Just barely,
Yeah.
it seems.
Or you can move a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a bit. Alright. I'll walk along the wall a bit because I have spider climb permanently. Or at least until this ring gets cut off my finger. Yeah, whichever happens first, you know. And 2 shots. Both gambled because I don't know what else to do.
They both
Yeah,
hit.
they both hit. Yeah. Okay, and so even this last ogre gets killed. All right. And in front of you lie all these dead giants, ogre. You see Brock's hammer shining with this new inner light, this emerald light in this moment. You see Tarling surrounded by the doomed souls of those that he has devoured inside the sword Black Razor. And yet,
Come here,
you
my
all
pet rats.
feel
It's all ogre now.
you are surrounded by your rats. How is that?
I am the I am
you
the
still-
vermin lord.
Are you still a tree?
No, that's been gone for a long time.
Okay, well, you know. Yink, you all strike a pose. Brock with his emerald energy, Alexander surrounded by rats, Yinken with the power of nature all around them, and
Absolutely.
Talding surrounded by souls. And clearly, the path I had it's still long, and the fortress is alerted of your presence.
Good.
Ogres are
Okay.
tried to run away, sending reinforcements your way. So far, they haven't been able to stop you yet, and your power is only growing. Will the king of the frost giant himself manage to stop your advance, or will he also fall under your legendary blows? We will all know in the next episode of Tales from the Yawning Portal, an epic campaign by all of you.
Awesome.
And this is where we're going to stop for tonight.
Yeah.
I saw that we have just been raided, but
We
guys, yeah, the stream goes until 11, So I just want to thank you then for raiding us. It just ended. Or maybe you came here to see the end of this, and we are extremely happy for this.
Well, they can
Maybe
play it back.
maybe next time, next time tune in a bit earlier. We start at 8:30 every Monday, and you can enjoy epic level play from this band of murder hobos. For the rest, yeah. For the rest, this is it for tonight. I want to wish everybody a good night, and we will see you all next Monday.
Yeah, happy Brock Day, everyone.
Happy birthday,
Happy
everyone!
Brock
Yeah,
Day.
it was Ben's day, a birthday, and I'm happy that your hammer got a boo
It was a great
during
birthday
this
present.
session.
Yeah.
You know, plus 3
Awesome.
hammers. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good night.
Night.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.